there. Today I'm going to show you a little bit of something that I'm working with right now. This girl here is called Siren and she's a new stamp at the greeting farm. I've colored her in with some Copic pens and put some glitter on the darkest green parts so that she'll have a little bit of sparkle. And I started off colouring this tag in with some old paper distressing from the molds, and then I stamped this I'm not sure what you call this actually right now, but anyway, this background stamp all over the tag, and then I continued working with the notes from this stamp set here, and I just imagined having something here, so I didn't want to put the notes all over it, but of course you could do that if you want to. And then I felt like lifting her up from the background a little bit by putting her on something brown and perhaps something green. So this was the basic for my thing, and I didn't have this one in my head right then. So I thought, hey, this looks quite sort of good. What if I were to put a ticket under, and then that would give it a lift, and yet another ticket under there, just for the hell of it. And then I just came to think about this corrugated cardboard. Just love this. So I decided on playing around with that one, inking the edges with some brushed corduroy distress ink, and then I just felt like having them like this. And in order to lift this from the background, I thought I needed something to sturdy it up, as well as have it pop and make it cohesive with the brown in the center. And then I came to think about, should I use something beige or white? And then I came to think about this beautiful clock, and this is a paper from BoBunny, and Timepieces, I think the series is called. So I'm planning on using this in this way, and I'm actually going to keep that siren in the center there. So I'm going to glue these things down, and I'm going to use my cordless glue gun for most of the parts, especially the ones that are going to stick on this corrugated paper, because I find that they don't stick that well if I use this one. They tend to come off. So if I were to start off with those, just hope that this one has had the time to heat up. It actually has. It melts nicely, and it gives you a sort of a fine line of glue, and I'm actually very fond of using this one, this glue gun. I also think that this is a perfect match for you if you're going to a craft event or whatever, and if you don't have the possibility to plug your ordinary glue gun in, then well, this is just perfect. I haven't used it as much yet. I notice now that the glue is sort of running out, and I'm just going to get another one. This one comes with 3 pieces of glue. One is in the gun already when you get it, and there are 2 more to go with it. So I suppose I have to jam it just a little bit more, a little harder in there. And if I decide on putting it like so, I think I can actually make it work. Or should I go the other way? No, I should actually go like this. So I'm hoping I will get this one to stick. This is the first time actually I'm adding some. It works just fine, as you can see. All I have to pray for right now is that it hasn't dried up, so it won't stick to the paper. Just keeping a little bit of pressure here, and then it actually sticks there really nicely. And just to be on the safe side, I'm going to glue this one down as well, especially at this part here. But I'll use my tape gun for the other parts. So, and I think it's easier for me to just put those down first and then just sneak up from the underside. Well, it definitely needs the glue to be there, because otherwise it won't know how to eat more of the glue if you understand what I'm talking about here. The problem is, of course, that when you place this one standing up, it's in this tilted position. So of course this one's going to fall out. So I need to find a way to master this one. Perhaps I should just lay it down on the table. So then we come to the clock, and I'm just going to, Timepiece is the series, and this one's called Clockwork Die Cut. Self-explanatory, really. So now I'm just going to try to make this one straight, because I think it's a little bit difficult with the numbers. I want them to be straight, and I'm not sure I can make it, but I guess I'll have to be satisfied with it anyway. So, and I did have this corrugated piece of paper before, a little bit bigger, but I just wanted a little bit of this one to show, so I downsized it, and now I'm going to fasten it there. And when it comes to gluing it down on the underside of the corrugated paper, I mean, there's no problem. It's just that the upper side doesn't have that many glue points, or points where to stick to the paper, so that's why I'm using the glue gun more and more while I'm crafting, actually. So I'm thinking this will be alright. And what about if I should put her there? I mean, then I have the room to put a sentiment or whatever there. I'm thinking of using a phrase from Rolling Stones' song Time Is On My Side, or something similar to that. I haven't really decided on what to do with it yet. Yeah, I think I can cover the scalloped edge a little bit up there and just put her in the center and make her stand out like that. So this is it, and as you can see, plenty of room to put a saying or something here. I would love to have a green swirly bling thingy there also, just to highlight the fact that she is a mermaid, and the green or perhaps the blue color could be put in from the sea or the ocean. So this is what I have come up with so far. I'm not sure I'll be posting this one before to you, because I have to wait until the release day for this one. So perhaps you'll see another version of it on my blog, and if you want to go there, you could actually visit me there. I think I've got the address jotted down on the YouTube on the left side of the panel. So please go there, and if you want to, leave a comment. And this is it for me so far. I'm signing off right now. Bye bye.